Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 36 of my blind first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Today, we're going to be going down into the docks area, or at least this side of it. There's maybe more docks over there. There's more boats and stuff. Going into the Steel Watch Foundry is what I want to go after today. Last time, I explored through Elrathan's home, found out that this is kind of like a Harper meeting place where Jaheira, I guess, lived, and there was an underground tunnel in there, found some cool stuff. No one there at all, though. Then went into Lady Janeth's estate, where she's putting some art show on. Not much of interest going on there. And then after leaving there, I went north across this bridge to the House of Grief. This is where we completed Shadowheart's story quest, going in there to the Sharon cloister that is underneath it, and fighting the Mother Superior and freeing Shadowheart's parents, learning more about Shadowheart's past. A lot of cool stuff there. But it seems like we might be able to disable the Steel Watch going down here. So let's get to it here. Antinia the Goon.
Either watch or leave.
Okay. Secure area.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Okay, I got a waypoint. Couple steel watchers down there. Does this also say it's closed?
This dock is closed until
Yeah, I can actually go down here though. Can't talk to any of them. Who's down here? Jezzy Tops.
Whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
Why can't I be here?
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
You look busy. I'll leave you to it.
Best idea you've had all day, mate.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few people down there, but yeah, we'll not mess with guild stuff. Let's talk to the Steel Watcher guarding the boat.
Halt, citizen. This is a restricted area.
Oh, and I got kicked out. Okay.
Evil comes in many forms. It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
How'd he get out?
You have done quite enough explaining, Volotham Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies.
I'm not going to save him.
Behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here! Attention seeker. Here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Ragnahells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth. Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddamn-it! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
Well, go on then. Do whatever it is you're planning to do to him.
No. Please, no! I take it back! Dear citizens, justice awaits. No! Please! No!
Boom. couple of them. I mean, the fists were there, and or at least people dressed as fists. And they're all just kind of dispersing. Okay. Surprised he made it out of the cage I left him in. I took every bit of edible food from around him, left him with poisoned food in a cage. Potion of invisibility, his eye. Master Volo, I've been a great fan of your work for many years, most notably your theories on ball spawn and slayer form. In fact, I have recently unearthed some information that I believe you will find most fascinating. Let us meet at the docks and confer, one scholar to another. Trust me, you do not want to miss this.
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood.
Have you tried vinegar?
I don't really have any to spare. Maybe if I tried pissing on it. Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels?
Where did all this stuff come from anyway?
Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave seven all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead.
What happened to her body?
The other wave sevens came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here.
Did you see anything else unusual?
We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually.
Why are there so many dead fish floating in the harbor?
Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell them. Bloody waste, if you ask me.
Is your boat all right?
The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
Okay, so there's oil in the water.
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
Excuse the interruption, Captain, but I can pay for the father's berth.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Frankly, I did hate to see the family split up like that.
There you go. He's smart enough to try and get out of here.
How do fish even get there? They live in water.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our girl's father behind.
Cool. Who is this? Untaken Diomir Trellis?
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Is that what the singing is for?
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
So there's a funeral happening down here. Supplications to Umberlee. Queen Umberlee, the sea herself. I dash myself upon the rocks of your favor. Let me drink the brine of your glory deep into my lungs. Turn my skull to shell, my ribs to reef, to earn your blessing and spare me the wrath of your Sahuagin.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
Giving away more gold here. 500 gold.
A fine offering. Always appreciated in the eyes of the Wave Mother. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Did this person drown?
Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters.
I'm good at slaying beasts. Maybe I could help you.
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
This precious gift isn't drowning, is it?
That privilege is not yours to earn.
Where can I find the beast's master?
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise.
Offerings to the waves.
Umberlee hears us and rejoices!
Feel the joy of Umberlee lap against your soul.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
Sing in Umberlee.
I long for such a beautiful death!
Oh, Umberlee, hear us. Umberlee, bring your daughter home.
Got some fissures down here. Chest, arrow of many targets, ocean. Okay.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
Okay, there's a passageway here. Save, and what is in this? Water Queen's Cellar. A Kuatoa? This is not what I was expecting to find down here.
You look lost. The stairs behind you will take you back up to the temple. All right?
You shouldn't be down here. This place is off limits to lay people.
You gonna kick me out? Yes.
Have permission to be here.
My humble apologies. I shall remove myself immediately. Iron gate. Big stack of gold there. Huh. What if the beast was from down here? Is what I was thinking. A floor up above. Dark breaker.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
Okay. Counting the conchs. Some kind of superstition thing. Ceremonial practices for initiate umberlance. Placing the hand of the drowned with which you adorn yourself by nights upon the designated altar of your individual temple. You indicate your presence within the temple and availability for clerical duties throughout the day. Honored by her honest cruelty, her guileless, taking and giving and taking again. Supping of her salted gift and gargling day and night with the Sea Queen's brine. You keep the words of your mouth pure, the teeth that gnash healthsome. Honored by her honest cruelty, her guileless, taking and giving and taking again. Okay, save. Go click the body.
Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberlee's name.
Do I dare take the pearl?
For this most holy death.
I did. Okay. That did nothing. Alright. Offerings chest. Doctor.
Did you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
Does it show on the map? Search Flim cargo for the beast's master. Yeah. So it's not down there. Okay. I didn't get stuck down there. Steel Watch Foundry. The gate there is locked. I wonder about the one up further. Check their mailbox. Of course, there's a note. Municipal sanction notice. Okay. The Steel Watcher. Get in behind it. It might turn around. It might have been best to stay over there. Let's do it real quick. Okay, it's unlocked. Go back to the other one. Yeah, it goes back there as well. Okay, gate opened. Do I wait for the next round, or is it gonna stop me? I guess it won't be hard to find out. I'm also gonna talk to it.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Try to convince them you belong here. I've been sent to join the patrol. There have been reports of someone trying to sneak in. Guidance plus 13 to 16. So we need like 8 to 11. Well, 20 works, I guess.
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what? It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
I know the drill. I'm going.
This is a restricted area.
Oh, come on.
Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Talk your way out of it. Would you look at that? My map's upside down. I should have turned it right at that crossroads. I didn't even move from where it put me. Oh, this is a Karlach check. Okay.
The guard is impassive. Your little speech was unconvincing.
Do I want to go attacking guards here? I don't want to go to prison. 910 gold?
Gold may have made your problem go away this time, but next time you won't be so lucky. Your bad behavior.
Oh my god!
What do you have to say?
I didn't get a chance to move! I'm reloading. That's BS. Alright, where's the guard? Okay. Where was that fist even at? Alright, saving right here. Lockpick it. Roll. Yes. Continue. Go. Go, go, go. Into here. Lockpick it. Yep. Good. Continue. Open. In. Got an autosave.
I heard you were disciplined by Overseer Holtz, Dread Brother.
Okay. Come on, get in here. Get this door shut. Okay. Fist of Bane, Gaspar Throaks, and Iron Console Chad. They're actually showing us enemies on the map. I think we're free to, like, fight in here, though. Do I just pick one of them off? Oh, yeah, we just go straight into fight. Okay, well, fine. Shoot it. Do I need a crit? No, save a crit for something big here. 37 plus 1. Not bad. Karlach, can you get up there? Not quite. Okay, I won't be able to rage. There's only 2 of them. We'll use a jump. That'll get me in here. And I can remove this one, hopefully. Not quite. Move right in the middle level. Okay. Ethertless. Get up here. Eldritch Blast. 2 here. 1 there. Wow. Okay. Step out of the way. Shadow Heart. Jump here. Ray of Frost is 3 to 24. Yeah, we'll try it. Miss. Alright. Well, I tried. Voice of Command. Okay. Killed it from the Karlach's, like, bonus damage. I move to here. Advantage there. Yep. Hysteria does so much damage. Karlach, finish it. Cool. And a little bit of a heal. Right on. Heavy armor. Probably don't want to take that. Safe key. Gasper. Just a quick note to tell you we are so proud of you for finally landing a job with a future. Lord Gortash will go far, and you were right to hitch yourself to his star. Pa is especially pleased at how you're carrying on the Throke's name. In fact, he's taking me out to the Elf Song Tavern right now to celebrate. Say hello to that sweet Tamia Holtz for me, Mama. And while I'm thinking about that, this mace I picked up last time raises the wearer's strength to 18. My strength is 8. Do I give up my sunbeam and heal on death with the light for a mace that does better damage and 18 strength? I think I do. That will also give me more space to carry stuff. And we'll send that with Ketherick's shield to camp. There's some more people down here. Reception successful. Vince.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Open this door.
Just stay awake.
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he
Tamia
as
Holtz.
lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian, tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was... useless. And interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Well, that doesn't seem good. Preparations for Lord Gortash facility tour.
For Lord Gortash's inspection, a panoply of 8 displays that show how Foundry production is meeting or exceeding all quotas.
I'm awake. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Red Brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
The deception option here might keep me from killing them, but I feel like we go the persuasion options. Try and convince the Gondians to help us as we can free them. 13 plus 8 will do it.
An interloper? How did you get in here?
The front gate.
You revealed yourself for nothing. The Gondians wouldn't know a spine if I ripped it from their backs and beat them with it.
You're wrong. Even if we beg, even if we humiliate ourselves, it won't matter. You'll kill us all anyway.
What was that?
I said, we shall bow no more. For the glory of Gond!
Okay. She only has 82 HP. She goes last. 18 AC. On hit, the affected entity deals an additional 3 poison damage, possibly poisons target. Okay. Start with Asterion. Get the big sneak attack. Crit. 59 plus 4 leaves 19. Can't get close enough to bite anybody. Stay away from the explodey barrel, maybe? Let's have him run up the stairs. Okay. Harlack might be able to just kill this. Left with 1. Go to right here. Attack the next one. Hit the frenzy just in case this goes on. In turn, Ethertless, offhand dagger, Tamia Holtz. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Just attack it. There we go.
Motivation sequence activated. No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
I don't have enough resources to do that. So I'm gonna move up into here. End turn. Shadowheart. Probably needs to jump forward for this. The motivator. Need a 5. Got it.
It's disarmed. My heart's about to hammer right out of my chest.
Okay, also gonna move up in here. End turn. Blurred. Blur is really strong. Awesome. Covered me in acid. Well done. Bane's command. A miss. Took more damage than... Okay, Sentinel. Killed that one. And then... another attack. Oh. Misclicked it. Then Frenzied Strike it. Easy.
Deal with the bodies.
So much blood.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone. I need to dispose of them. Blessed be. What have we done? They're dead. They're all dead.
Relax, they can't hurt you anymore.
No. You don't understand. The Overseers hold more than our lives hostage. They have our families. And if they see what we've done, killing me will only be the beginning. God help us.
You want to help? Then get the hells out of here before you make everything worse.
Okay.
You need to get rid of these bodies.
What have I done? They'll kill my wife because of this. You made me do this.
Okay, we got a security office key, the infernal mace, kill switch protocol. Here we go. I'll read that elsewhere. Take all that. This one had a spear, and there's a lever here. Would open this loading door, I guess. And then let's read this protocol thing. Prinsky's motivator is the supreme bayonet means of ultimate coercion, but it is useful solely as a deterrent and not as a weapon. When triggered, the user only has moments to deactivate it before the prison tank charges detonate and the hostages are killed, taking with it our leverage over the Gondian artificers. Threaten convincingly, but never go full detonation unless the entire foundry falls to our enemies. So long as you hold the motivator, you are safe from the Gondians, for they know that if you are attacked, their loved ones will die. However, to prevent accidental massacre, the motivator can be deactivated easily with the correct input. Don't worry about the Gondians. They'll be too terrified to grab a dropped motivator. They are weak and cowardly, the natural prey of the worshipper of Bane. Steel Watcher torso.
Also, the largest and most complex component is constructed and loaded with secret components on the lab level below. The arm component wields the mighty Watcher sword, but is also fitted with a fold-out harpoon bow for ranged combat. Hallmark of the Steel Watch, these immense Watcher swords are forged in the upper city at the Hall of Wonders.
Weighs 100? Can only be used by Steel Watchers. Imagine.
The targeting module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow.
A shipment ledger, 6 machined arm pistons, pump valve fittings, smoke powder casks from Felagir's fireworks. Okay, security office here. We got the key for that. We got an autosave here. Gondian Xaner Tubin.
Non gufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you?
I'm Etherless. I'm here to take down the Steel Watch.
What? Go away. Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
Can't you remove the collars?
You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it.
Rise up in unison. They can't stop you all.
Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron.
There's always a way. Will you fight back if I free your families?
Gungal. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place.
Where are your families being held?
I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obelia. Gondral Fraka's Hulnish. May Gond be with you.
Okay, so there's this down here, the lab level. Hostage census. Older Raven Guard arrived via submersible, detained in solitary confinement. Ooh. Evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor as interrogated by Gortash Part 3. When we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. That is correct. When we brought you back into the psionic ambit of our hovering friend, the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed, and you returned to your formal servile state. Also correct. How did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place? In my original humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality, so much so that even after Ceramorphosis, I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath a semblance of perfect servitude. And that's why the Elder Brain was willing to send you out of the colony on scouting missions. Yes, as I told you before. How long did you feign mental slavery before you were able to escape? 13 3/4 years. Until you were finally given a mission to Baldur's Gate, distant enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control? That's correct. Remarkable. That is correct. And you don't mind that we've brought you back under psionic control? I am entirely devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters. You're not lying about that, right? Correct. That would be impossible. Well, that was certainly an interesting read. Banite Confidential. Though it's important to cooperate with our siblings who worship Merkel and Baal, remember that Bane is the tyrant. It is Bane who rules. Subversion and capture of Gondian operatives in Baldur's Gate is a Banite project, particularly as regards to the gnomish artificers. They are ours, or, more particularly, mine. They are not to be tadpoled, as that would expose them to control through the absolute hierarchy. Instead, they are to be locked in incineration collars that are remote controlled by Prinsky motivators. I want those gnomes aware of what they're doing and deeply unhappy about it. When the Watcher project is complete and the artificers are of no further use, the survivors will then be tadpoled. Lord Gortash. Oh boy. And look at the other side here.
Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed Steel Watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Banite overseers. This Watcher is in Phase 8 assembly stage. Components over-delivered for this month's quota by 114%.
This was all set up for Gortash to come here.
The Steel Watcher's powerful spring-loaded leg components enable it to leap with surprising agility. This majestic Morian helm shields the Watcher's gyronetic and targeting modules.
I can pick this helmet up. It's a medium armor, not be blinded, advantage on constitution, throws and checks. Worth 300. Ooh, a dead Gondian worker up here. Headless. Oh, that one had the thing exploded on it. Okay. Lab level warning plaque.
Restricted area. Entrance only with Lord Gortash's permission. Violators will be executed.
In I go. Lab level. Save. Oh, it auto-saved as well. Look at this map here. Find the prison. Oh. Hellfire Watcher. Iron Console, Fist. No Overseers. Okay. Hellfire Watcher, then, is our first target. Asterion gets the first shot here. There's 50. Another one has shown up. Gondian Mancer Biggs does not appear to be wearing a collar. Into Asterian's turn. Send Karlach down here to start throwing down on the Watcher that is immune to poison. Oh, there's 2 hits. Hit a rage. In turn. The Watcher. Yes. Opportunity attack. And then, wait. Oh, I think she has a Tharlak. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move for the rest of its turn. That's awesome. And does this one explode? Failsafe protocol. Instantly detonates if it dies. Weak to lightning. Ward an ally, they gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class and saving throws. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Interesting. ItFightsBack can cast a Witch's Bolt at this. It might blow. Okay, it's impending. Would only hit Karlach. Gonna move here. Ends turn. Shadowheart doesn't have lightning unless I were to use a scroll. Scroll of Lightning Bolt, 8 to 48. Target is blocked. Oh, that's different. Okay, not that. Don't think I really have anything. I think I just Guiding Bolt it. But at what level? Level 1. Just throw more damage at it. If it explodes, then I guess it'll explode. I got these guys fairly spread out, and we're all up on high ground. In turn. Missed Asterion twice. Jumped up here. Silence. Psionic Backlash to that. Jump forward. Melf's Acid Arrow. Missed Asterion 2 more times. Another time. Yep, miss and miss. Okay, they are grouped outside the range. Take it out. 59 damage. I then want ItFightsBack to come here. Okay, who has the silence? This one right here. Karlach. Hit this one with the Frenzied Strike. Broke the silence. Perfect. In Karlach's turn. But then ItFightsBack can... We want Flame Strike or Fireball. One's all fire, one's some fire, some radiant. Let's do the strike right there. Okay, we got more Gondians in the fight now. I didn't realize that had a like force push to it. Oh, there's another Watcher. Oh, damn. Okay, we'll at least move down here. End turn. Asterion then. Shoot the one with the most HP. What if I were to actually like Misty Step to here? And then I can get a sneak range shot. I want to shoot the Hellfire Watcher. I can move down a bit. Does that get me in range? Still not quite. So even if I go all the way, I can't. Okay, shoot that. 43 plus 4. It's a big chunk. And then Shadowheart, I guess. A 25 damage. Do level 3 at this on here. Crit. Okay, that works. Spiritual Weapon, Halberd. I can't quite do that. I'd have to jump. Submersible Maintenance here. I don't see any Overseers still. Okay, that's good. Yeah, put a weapon down there. Insert. Shocking Grasp. Oof. Hellish Rebuke. Left it with 22. Alright, we need to heal. So no bonus attack this time. Take out this one. Left it with 6. And then move. Okay, in turn. This stuff is still not gone, so range attack on the Watcher yet again. 37 plus 4. That one wasn't as big. But then bite. Gondian. And then back up. Yeah, it's hard to hit. Oh, the reeling is on miss with Asterion now. Okay, and yep, it's gonna run down here. Oh, it's movement. Okay, do Sacred Flame on this target. Yeah, miss. Always misses. Okay, move as far as I can. End turn. ItFightsBack. Take the opportunity attack. Good. Move to here. This one gets 2. This one gets 1. This one's still got 10. I think just let him be and keep moving this way. In turn. Might want to get some AoE stuff happening down there. Psionic Backlash. On the Misty Step. Burning Hands. That didn't do much to them. Miss. Aura of Terror. Blight on Karlach. Oof. 19. Misty Step. Oh boy. I didn't even consider that. More misses on Shadowheart. Okay. Spiritual Weapon. I want to go right there. Attack. 7. End turn. Karlach. Kill that one. This one. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill it. Left it with 4. Just wrap around behind it, I guess. And Asterion. Aura of Terror. Disadvantage on saving throws. But if I move up here, out of that, I can get another shot at the Hellfire Watcher. 46 plus 5. And then the Flourish. Might be able to finish this guy? No. Yes. Knocked it out. And move back further. Still got this guy up there. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Self-detonation protocol started. ETH Earthless. Come down here. Let's do Call Lightning. Right there. And my weapon went down. Did not do as good a damage as I was hoping there. We'll wait and see what Shadowheart can do. I can definitely get here, use a Glyph of Warding. Lightning. Level 5. Right there. Oof, only 20. So that leaves it with 26. And it's going to get to move. Let's make a new weapon down there. Okay, into turn. And then, yeah, Ether. Let's just step down here. I moved into the Aura of Terror. Fantastic. Misty Step. Lightning Bolt. Ow. A miss. And a miss. Critical misses.
Princey's motivation sequence activated.
Black Gauntlet. Okay. Motivator there.
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
It's okay. Asterion. Finish this thing. Perfect. Then Etherless. Got rid of the motivator. Let Karlach take that one out. And this one. And Frenzied Strike it. Okay. Etherless. Offhand Dagger it. Perfect. Shadowheart still can go. Let's throw a Guardian of Faith. Right. What do you mean not enough space? Right here. Okay. And end turn, Asterion. Move down a little bit in turn. Dang it, jumped out of there. Melf's Acid Arrow. Missed, took 20 damage from that. Then jumped out of it. Bulwark Rebuke. Sure. Knocked it prone. Karlach just keeps swinging. Killed that one. And finish off this one. Did I not? No. Okay. Asterion. We got advantage on this? No. No advantage on the target. It's okay. Just range attack it. Left it with 34. End turn. Shadowheart. No, we don't want to firebolt that. It's too close. We want to run back. Then firebolt it. 28. Okay. That one's done. Leaves just the one up there. And Earthless, step out of this. And then launch these. 14. Okay. Cast Grease at the Guardian of Faith. Okay. Asterion, you want to finish this? Perfect. If I tried to long rest, can't fast travel down here. There's also an enemy nearby. That looks like an Overseer. Black Gauntlet, I guess, means Overseer. I can short rest. I don't know what the lever does. I think I should probably refrain on that. Got an Infernal Iron. Metal Crate Key. This handwritten ledger appears to be a meticulous record of the Steel Foundry's production cycle. Update. Mechanical parts of the submersible that had passed their Gondian function warranty date were removed on Thursday and replaced with new pieces. Used pieces were brought from the dock warehouse back to the shop, so points of wear can be noted and preventative measures can be taken to avoid fault or failure. Journal updated, save the Gondians. A guard's written orders to protect Gortash's submersible vehicle at any cost. The original Watcher had Infernal Iron. Is that a different one? Well, it looks different, but it's not the enriched Infernal Iron. Just different. A Shrine to Bane set up over here. Iron Console. We got a Black Gauntlet up here with something going on. And there's another Black Gauntlet right there. Okay, we've engaged the next batch of them. So number one priority is get rid of that Black Gauntlet. Move Karlach up. In turn. Run up here with Asterion. Sneak shot. The Gauntlet. Crit. 67 plus 7, almost one-shot somebody with 82 life. Oh wait, go back to Karlach. Cancel your in turn. Use a ranged attack. Well, there we go.
Activation sequence activated.
Oh shit. Well, shoot this guy. So they drop it on death. I have learned. In turn. Asterion can in turn run up here with Earthless, Shadowheart, also start running up here. In turn, I'm gonna Misty Step Earthless up here. And click that thing.
Another one down.
Okay, so I think that just leaves the one. In turn. Psionic Backlash. Silence, okay. Jump up here. Sure. Attack Earthless twice and hit. Interesting. Switch to melee with Karlach. Go up here. Ooh, I need a reckless attack. Haven't had to do that in a while. That's fine though. Frenzied Strike. Whack. Another one down. I've gained so much XP. End turn. Asterion. Shoot this one. 44 plus 3. End turn. Earthless. I have disadvantage. Let's attack. Why'd you do the follow through with the offhand? There was no point. I killed with the first hit. Okay, that sucks. Shadowheart needs to dash. Or she's never gonna make it up here at all. Okay. Lightning bolt. Ooh. Karlach, finish that. There we go. Asterion. Sneak attack. Oh, we don't have a... What do you mean you don't have advantage? You definitely have advantage. 69 plus 9. Left it with 4. Okay, Karlach still lost the frenzy. Damn. Okay, we're gonna jump. Then attack.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Karlach. Oh, we got a new turn for that. Okay.
The gods.
So I think we got them all. A headless corpse and a zombie they were messing with over here. Mind Flayer parasite specimen.
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
Oh, that's what... Wait, do they have human brain? Or okay, read this. An excerpt from a practical introduction to Mercolite operative necromancy. A note has been scrawled at the top of the pages. Make full use of the motivator should the Gondian artificers prove unwilling. Step 1. Orbital trepanation of the cranium can be completed using the provided trephine or drill. Ensure the surgical tool does not pierce the somatosensory cortex.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Black Gauntlet arrives. When the Steel Watcher quota for next 10 days is delivered, we will consider Watcher Phase 1 complete and can start winding down operations in the Foundry. We will have enough automatons for our immediate purposes, and besides, we have an unexpected tadpole shortage that limits production. There is no longer a need to coddle the Gondians if they prove truculent, eager or quick to argue or fight. You are authorized to execute individual troublemakers and stack their corpses somewhere visible, as an example, Lord Gortash. And, well, there's the stack of corpses. An underwater prison. Okay, that's now what we're looking for. Do I use my next short rest? I think so. Control lever key. Control center antechamber. That's probably where we go next. I saw another red blip on my map. Yeah, down below. Oh, the one that got knocked unconscious. Still showing on the map. Okay, that makes sense. I am pleased to report that we have sourced a vessel and pilot to transport the hostages to the Iron Throne. Red Hammer is a godless fool, but his love of gold outweighs any mortal qualms he might have. He will do it for now. Black Gauntlet Hans arrives. Note says stop. Do not open. Do not, I repeat, do not open this door without my key. This entire operation relies on you following this simple rule, and I will personally cleave the head from the neck of the idiot who does otherwise. Black Gauntlet Hans arrives. How about a save? Do I have the key? I guess so. Control center. I think we are underwater. Brain jars.
A parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
Try to trip the Steel Watcher? Dark One's own luck? Still need a high roll here. 6, probably not gonna cut it. No. 1 reroll. Come on. Hook me up. 2. Nope. Continue.
The parasite is too strong, and you can only watch as the little girl rounds a corner to find a dead end. She cries for her mother as you draw your lance, raising it above your head. You are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down.
Oh man, are there like different ones?
The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth, vigilant for trouble. Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
Attempt to wrest control of the Watcher and spare the dwarf? Also is a 25. So I gotta hit a 20. Yeah. Just nothing I can do. Okay.
You struggle against the parasite, but can only watch as you raise a mighty leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you.
Okay, there's some on the other side as well.
The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
Control center? Okay.
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
Hey, stupid parasite, leave them alone.
Words are snatched away in the tempest of the parasite's power as it activates the Steel Watcher. You reach behind you, but the family runs before you can draw your sword, fleeing towards the Risen Road, and most likely, their deaths. The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
Yikes. Lulu Forza, Headless Corpse, How to Build a Watcher. How Gortash hijacked the Gondian Auto Guard project to create his Steel Watchers is remarkable and horrible, and somebody ought to tell it. Might as well be me. The original design for the Auto Guards outwardly resembled the eventual Watchers, but an Auto Guard was designed to be piloted by a small individual in a cockpit in the torso. When Gortash, through some scheme involving fraud and blackmail, took over the Dock Foundry, he scrapped those plans and announced that the Steel Watch would be entirely remote controlled from a central hub. We had no idea that this remote control would involve both Merculite, necromancy, and illithid psionics, as finally worked out under duress by Xandar Tubin, fitting out of a Steel Watcher, requires the following steps. A zombie is decapitated and has its brain removed. The brain is tadpoled and put in a brain jar, where it becomes part of the absolute hive mind. The tadpoled brain retains its psionic connection to its undead body. The undead, headless body is wired into the torso of a Steel Watcher. The absolute Elder Brain sends psionic orders to a jarred brain. The jarred brain passes on the order to its connected Steel Watcher. All of this telepathic traffic is coordinated through the neurocytor in the control center, but I hope to do something about that. Bendrabus, if this note ever finds its way to you, it means I'm dead, but at least I died trying. As the chief artificer on the Titan project, I know just what that horror can do, and I'm determined to see it destroyed. Xandar Tubin mentioned that if the proper code is entered into the neurocytor, it triggers a fatal psionic feedback loop. I don't know what the code is, but I might be able to guess it. And if I die taking down the Titan, that will be a good death. I love you, Lula. Well, I don't know of a code. If there's anything I do know, is that I'm taking Asterion and shooting this. Taking this brain out. I mean, I might as well just do it on all these. Okay, destroyed all those, so I should have destroyed the one that's in this room. That's what I was going for here. But I think there's a bigger one called the Titan that's about to be in here. Okay, this might still be more, I don't know. Hellfire Watcher up there. One here. One there. Your Kind of Curiosity, an automaton component. Brain Chant, Control Center Guards. There's brain jars all around here. I don't know if I could operate this wheel. Is there another one on this side? No. I can't do anything with the brains? No. I think if I trigger one of these, I'm gonna trigger all of them. Oh, there it is. Titan. Gortash's magnum opus. And they are all functional. Okay, we're gonna have ourselves a fight here. If they can stay doing ranged attacks that miss, that's fine by me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Lightning vulnerability, perfect sentry, can't be surprised, opportunity attack, magic resistance. Spells that alter someone's form have no effect. Multi-attack any prone, maimed, or restrained creature. Arrow of lightning. Doesn't do as much lightning. Construct has bludgeoning, piercing, slashing resistance. Does the others? It does. I've still been able to get big hits off on those. Well, I take my first shot at Steel Titan, given that I had advantage. If I go invisible, I'll have advantage again. So use that potion and then get out of harm's way here. Okay. Karlach, come up here after this one. Silenced. Can't cast... Well, you're not silenced. Attack again. Do rage. Okay. Etherless. Doesn't have the call lightning. It has to be a witch bolt. Just launch that. That did 88 damage. And if I can keep the concentration, I think I can just use that again. I want to move to here. Okay, and then we can end a turn, Shadowheart, move right in the middle of everything. And let's throw down a glyph of warding, lightning. Oh, it can't quite get all three, but I can definitely get two. Use level 6 for this. 84, 34, it's down to 153. I mean, pretty good. And then put a halberd right there. Okay, in turn. No. Okay, so attack this. There we go. Then end turn. And Shadowheart's turn. Defensive Protocol Bulwark. And... Whoa. I got a miss. Can't find Asterion. Sense hidden presence. Did not find him. Exhaust Hellfire up there. Some damage. Cool. Bonus attack. Shoots Etherless and broke the Witch Bolt. Damn. Okay. Bulwark is unyielding, can use Repair Matrix, Hellfire Missiles, and Repelling Protocol. Gained 75 extra HP. Okay. Well, Asterion can get a sneak attack off again. Well, have to move forward a little bit. What does Repair Matrix mean? At the start of its turn, gets 3 to 24 healing. Only attack dealing at least 15 damage can harm the Steel Watcher. Okay, we'll still do this. 20-31? Why did it break it into two pieces? I don't know, but gonna keep them separated. I don't want whatever's going on here with Shadowheart. I jump. Okay, and walk out of that. Perfect. Glyph of Warding. Lightning. Level 5. I want this thing dead. 58. I think it's 119. It's not enough to kill it, but okay. In turn. Into Asterian's turn. Karlach, you just keep doing your thing. Oh, you're standing in fire. Okay, we'll get out of that. Attack again. And Frenzied Strike. There we are. Down to 75. Etherless is pinned down, but I still can launch this. 80 damage. Down to 39. And I'm going to heal. In turn, this weapon's not going to do enough damage. Go over here and attack this. Oh, it can't. Well, they can at least move there. In turn. So it walks forward. Hellfire Curse. Psionic Backlash. They all saved that. Self-detonation protocol. Debilitating shot and miss. Hey, bonus damage. That one's self-detonation protocol. It gained another 75 HP. This Steel Watcher is preparing to self-detonate and cannot move or act unless the detonation is stopped. Okay, well, I guess first things first, we take Shadowheart and move. Take Etherless. Recast or activate the Witch Bolt. Yes. 0 unyielding construct. It didn't do enough damage. Okay. I can hit the quick spell flinger and now reactivate this again. 24 only. Well, damn, man. Okay, into your turn. Asterion. That's not advantage this time. Unless I were to use Cunning Action Hide. And then Sneak Attack. There it is. 49. Okay. And then Shadowheart. Could use another Glyph of Warding. Lightning. Level 4. And hope it's enough. It's not counting as being in it. Okay. Well. End turn. End turn. Karlach. Oh wait, have you not gone this turn? Use a big heal. Attack this once. That was a crit. Okay, we're gonna back out of there and do a ranged attack. Critical miss. Weak. Okay, end turn. Attack that guy for another 7. Okay. That thing can't move. Jump down. Repositioned. Did that one up there blow up? I think it did. There we go. Thank you for coming and stepping on that. That was fantastic move. Alright, can we shoot? Nope. We need to move here and Cunning Action Hide and shoot this guy. Okay. End turn. Karlach, just, I mean, melee is better, so go melee it. This didn't turn out too bad, actually. The weakness to lightning really helped. Ooh, reckless attack. Frenzied strike. Okay, end turn. I can do another Glyph of Warding, lightning. Do T3. Only 20. That's what I got. And then Witch Bolt. It's the last one of these I can do. 46. And move up here. Keep them spread out. End turn. And then throw the weapon in it. End turn. Hellfire Exhaust. Okay. Opportunity attack. That one blows. Karlach. Attack this. Get out of there. Heal. Shoot it. Left it with 2. Asterion can go up here. Shoot it. Finish it. Piece of cake. Okay, still can't long rest here. We're not done yet. Karlach needs heals. Just in case. Etherless, the same thing. Okay, and then loot these things. Infernal Iron. Loot this big guy. Gaunter Mail. On hit, possibly inflict Guiding Bolt upon the target. This object shines, +3 Celestial Haste. Gains hasten for 5 turns. Once per long rest. Guiding Bolt gives the next attack roll made against the creature advantage. Oh man, that's insanely good. Enriched Infernal Iron. Asterion then. What do we got there? Yeah, that's an upgrade. The wielder doubles their proficiency bonus when rolling ranged attacks with this weapon unless they have disadvantage. And the number for crit is lowered. I think the dead shot might be better. Karlach can wield the longbow and then can give herself haste, actually. Okay, there it is. There's the answer. Neural switchboard up there. So that's my key. That or just destroy all the brains, but that did not disable one of these. So I don't know that that works. What I need to do is read all the notes and stuff that are around.
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here?
That's interesting. Gortash, a drow recruit, brought this curious object from the Underdark. I have no idea what it signifies, but it's clearly the kind of clockwork jiggery-pokery you enjoy, so I send it to you with my compliments. Ketherick. Brain Chant, a personal journal written in square technical printing. The final entry is slanted, the letters almost carved into the paper. I must find a way to avoid overnight control center monitor duty in the future. I must. There are no problems with the mechanisms. The hybrid Gondian Illithid devices work flawlessly, but at night, when the Watchers are largely disengaged from complex duties, their brains, dear Gond, the brains begin to whisper psionically. Their whispers join and harmonize, and then the brains sing, and it's a song of such unutterable sadness, such deadly melancholy, that if I heard it again, I don't think I could survive the experience. I must find a way to avoid monitor duty if I'm assigned again. Maybe if I came down sick, or I could cut off a finger. Would that be enough? Control center guards. Now that the Titan is operational, there is no more reason to maintain Banite guards in the control center. In fact, it would be needlessly dangerous. The Steel Watchers will handle guard duty in the center. Henceforth, stay out. Black Gauntlet arrives. So I did not find the prison. Is that something I should do before I dismantle this? I guess as for the mission, it is more important that I do this. I will go back for the prison. Neural switchboard.
Your Rossiter awaits your input.
Attempt to decipher the symbols. Add a guidance. 9 plus 1 plus 2 is not enough. Roll again. 17.
The Rossiter is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling and connecting every single Watcher in the city. Its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You will need more than magic or steel to destroy it.
So I need to learn about it before, like, press a button.
The machine doesn't respond.
Alright, so I can't do anything with it until I find the information. Okay, in that situation then, we're Eldritch blasting some brains. Five on both sides. Ooh, that one didn't go down. Put one into there, two into there. Come on, get them both. Okay. 1 and 2 here. Try it again. There we go. I got 2 in one go. Cerebral fluid valve. Okay. Oh, I pushed it. Bindabrus. That's who I'm looking for, I think. Go to the prison. It's not in here. Okay. I mean, what about this right here? I'm gonna save before I do this. Everybody get in this. Pull that lever. Oh. Okay. They're still trying to figure out these bodies. The prison is underwater over there, so I can't finish this until I deal with that. I have not checked this door either. Oh, Xander Tubin. This is that guy.
Have you found them? Our families.
I think they're being held underwater.
That makes sense. The Bay Knights must have a way of getting to and from the prison. I suggest you search the docks. Patience.
Okay. Alright. I have not been in this room. Is there anything? That is like a big no. Alright, from here though. No, I still can't fast travel. Gotta get outside. There's the Steel Watcher outside here. Is there 2 of them? I think there might be 2 of them. Alright, well, lockpick this. If I get out here, I can go long rest. Yep. Oh my. I don't think we've done anything big enough. We're gonna have conversation material. That is a no. My spell slots didn't recharge. Did I not just long rest? Long rest. Well, that put me back out here. Alright, well. Oh my god. Reckless attack? Yikes. Karlach? Hit it. Hit it. No, not too far. Crap. Okay, that's fine. You can stay there. Asterion. No, we need to get closer to it. It's not threatened. Karlach. Get in there. There we go. Then I can do this. There we go. And move as much as you can. End turn. No. Cancel in turn. Heal. End turn. Shadowheart. Ray of Frost it. Okay. A little bit more damage. Run back a bit. In turn. Aetherless got one charge back. Witch Bolt. It's got 10 HP left. Can't move. In turn. Okay. Long rest. Go to bed. Auto select. Full rest. There we go. I got my short. Okay. Whoa. Leave camp. More infernal iron. I think there's still going to be one more of those out here. What does this lever do? Ooh, earthquake. That lifts up. Oh, it's just to pull stuff down out of there. Okay. A heavy chest on this boat. 3 gold ingots. Awesome. This one.
Restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
My humble apologies. I shall remove myself immediately. Oh. Fists came running. That's where they showed up from. And they're coming after me. No.
Your bad behavior caught this guard's eye. What do you have to say?
Talk your way out of it. I saw the criminal. They went that way. Oh, this is Asterion. Add guidance. 16. Good.
You've avoided any further trouble. Let's hope it stays that way.
Do I have to go through the other 4 of them? No. What? Alright, I need to sell stuff? Where do I want to go to sell things? Lower City Central Wall. There's a couple shops over there. Now there should be like 15 Steel Watchers that are just broken. Doesn't seem like it though.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
Here we go. 2301 here. Get rid of these heavy plates. I got a bunch of my gold back. That's huge.
Trade's booming. Folk are scared. I'm better to be scared and armed than scared and empty-handed, I always say.
Cool. The other guy.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Ooh, deep lilac dye. I want one of those. I'm pretty sure that's what Shadowheart's using. Over 12,000. Got everybody's stuff cleaned out. And I still have all of the infernal iron and stuff.
City's got a dangerous air to it these days. Only makes sense to take self-preservation measures.
And then where's Damon at? Forge the 9 up here.
What can I do for you?
No, he's got nothing.
Cool.
Actually, I will sell. I'm gonna sell him all the infernal iron. Then the deep lilac dye combine on this shield. Did nothing. All right, it's probably just gonna have to stay then. Then I go back to the Baldur's Gate and go to the Blushing Mermaid. All right, so then we're under the Blushing Mermaid. Another news hawker.
Good day, Governor. I got a copy of the Bladder's Mouth Gazette fresh off the presses for you. A good price too.
The Bladder's Mouth.
Oh, piss. I mean the Balder's Mouth Gazette, sorry. Please don't tell Mr. Edvard. He'd be ever so cross.
I'll take a copy.
Thanks. Come back tomorrow for the next edition.
Issue 101. Where did the fog go? Banished by Umberlee. Alright, then let's start going down here. This side of the docks. What are these fists up to?
These sad little citizens actually think we'll let them off the hook if they complain loudly enough. What dopes.
I'm in the right here. Strong drink qualifies as contraband. Even thin peddle like Balor's ale.
Helm's glory, the finest Marsember ice wine, and these fists want to confiscate it. I
doubt their palates would even appreciate it.
If we don't deliver this Baldur ale to the Blushing Mermaid, the folk there are going to get ugly. Uglier.
Loose plank that'd be stealing
Too
from?
many years of salt in the eyes. Can't see further than a gull can shet.
Look for striped sails, they said. Every other ship's got stripes on its sails. Like asking us to look for a fish with a tail.
Go down this ladder and just go down over here.
Can you swim, Astarion?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of 100 years.
Oh, you're missing out. Loved it as a kid. Oh, this water looks nasty as hell, though.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbor for nothing.
You'll need to get some...
Please. I need to get this done.
Bit busy, mate. We need to get these cleared before the next shipment arrives.
All right.
Should have docked her under one of those cranes and let the pulleys do the lifting.
Blast it. This cargo's heavy as lead. And I've got lumbago issues.
My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
All right. What is this building?
No, oil. Leading right inside.
Flim Cargo.
Flim Cargo. All imports and exports duly handled in accordance with the Trades Act as decreed by the Council.
Save. Astarion, please just lockpick this and let me go inside. Actually, I wonder if I had a key. I didn't even try. In we go. Instant fight with gristles. Well, all right. You got a sneak attack off on one. Already rolled the crit. Wow, 73 plus 6. Fantastic. Arlak, we can attack this one. Ripper. Okay, got it. In turn. They all dashed. Perfect. Oh, and then bites. Earthless and Shadowheart. Firebolt. 19. And Earthless with the Eldritch Blast. Miss, and 6. Offhand dagger it. It's gonna do more damage. Yep. In turn, Astarion. Take down Cuddleface. Already rolled the crit again. Easy. Arlak. Gotta go reckless attack. That one died. And then this one. Easy.
What's that?
Basement. Okay. Already found it. Good job. There's doors out the other side. No way off of this, though. Oh, Carla could use a bit of a heal. Simple enough. A metal trunk. Ooh. Crane hook is sturdy. 10 or higher hits. Okay. Eldritch Blast. The crane hook. Got 13 into it. And there it goes. Then lockpick it. And it has a headless fish. Alright, then. Let's go in the basement, then. Avenge the Drowned over there. Locked metal crate. Underwater facility plans. Here we go. Page after page within this book is covered with diagrams and schematics of a pressurized underwater research facility to be built in Grey Harbor atop the sunken stone structure of Saravok's Iron Throne headquarters. Alright. Pump room.
Pipes and pumps. That must be how they keep this basement dry, though it's clearly below harbor level.
A greasy, smelly climb down over there. Machine parts storage. Infernal iron. Subaquatic dock. Red hammer the divisor. Submersible hatch. Let's go take care of this beast.
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
A submersible. It matches the description of the vehicle that brought the Gondian hostages into the Iron Throne.
Boss sent me to check up on the situation down here.
No news is good news, right? Especially with the rough water between here and the Iron Throne. No prisoners lost in the last batch of runs either, though them servants of Umbly are making the trip damn near deadly. bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way.
The Iron Throne, that's just the place I need. What do you know?
You're testing me. All right. It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece. Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steel Watch Foundry under control.
You killed one of those servants of Umberlee, now they want you dead.
Oh, yeah? And are you here to make good on that?
I'll make you a deal. Take me to the Iron Throne and I'll protect you from Umberlee's servants.
Bloody mermaids. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Okay, Red Hammer's journal. Gotta check that out real quick. Blast and curse that Gortash for making this job so juicy I couldn't turn it down. How could I refuse the opportunity to build the Cap from those Gondian plans? Making Red Hammer's signature improvements as I went along, of course. But this is far worse than just a smuggling job. I suspect there's torture going on in the throne, and I don't trust these Banites as far as I can kick them. This is all going to end badly. I think I'd better complete that clockwork escape kayak pronto-like. Are you sure you want to take the submersible to the Iron Throne? Yes. They can't have an army out there. The most important thing, I think, is to keep the captain of this little ship on good terms.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong? And I thought we were friends.
Cut the crap, Gortash. I go where I choose, and I'm curious about what's down here.
Are you now? Set foot within the Iron Throne and you will die, as will all of the hostages inside.
Your mind turns to the Gondian hostages, bound in fear, their futures hanging by a thread in Gortash's web.
Dock at the Iron Throne.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all of this.
Well, wait, so we still docked there? Okay, we got some inspiration as well.
Halt.
A cold, suckering wetness grasps at your mind. A voice, familiar to you from the Underdark, wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted.
I want to free the Gondian hostages.
It is painful to say, but they cannot be your priority. Duke Ravengard must be saved. The city needs him.
You would let innocents die? Shame on you. I will save everyone. Just tell me how. Dark One's own luck on this. No. Yeah. 3. That went to 19. Okay, use an inspiration. 29 that time.
I was only trying to secure this city's future, but you are correct. If we can, we should save the hostages too. Duke Ravengard is held in the security wing. The hostages are placed throughout this prison. You must stretch your resources thin if you want to secure them all. Be careful. There are many hazards. This structure is collapsing. Act with speed. Act with efficiency. Good luck.
So we got a timer here? Bubbling emergence. Complete consider Gortash's bargains, so we're in too far. Journal updated, retrieve a melon. Escape the submersible dock before the Iron Throne explodes. 6 turns. Obelia Tubin. Glimpse of freedom. Alright, I think I start with Karlach and dash. We go down the ladder. Got a Sahuagin map. Gondian, Amelium. Gondian's that way. Duke Ravengard is this way. Okay. Who knows how many enemies are down here. Up here, looks like there's nothing. Alright, Karlach goes this direction. I need to cover ground with Karlach. There's more of them. Okay, Asterion doesn't have enough movement. Use your cunning action dash. You get the lever? Yes. Okay, there's a lever on this one as well. I want to scoot back. Fire here. I shouldn't need a crit. I did not. Okay. In turn, Karlach can still frenzy. In turn, Shadowheart by Dimension Door. I can get us down here. Okay, and then send Shadowheart in this direction. Okay, I think no, we still got a little bit of movement. Use every bit of it. And okay, yeah. We might take some damage, but it's fine. Okay. We're getting Tubin out of here. That's important. Ethertless hits Arcane Gate here to here. Okay. Go through that gate. Single glass house door that is locked. Alright, so I'll bring Asterion down here then. Move over here. Sahuagin champion inch turn. Alright, another one out. Oh. Lovely. Okay. Oh, this is crazy. Very cool, though. Bolt of Celestial Light? Oh, I got this new bow. Interesting. That is a lot of damage with a bow attack. Let's see here. Double glass house doors on both of these. Scrying eyes. Not enough movement. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to dash again with Karlach. I want to get out here and click this. Okay. Duke Ravengard. Levers. Continue. Amelium. Okay. Behavior Modification Lab. Okay. Okay, not enough movement to try and unlock the door. That's fine. Asterion. Hit the gate. Remove one of these. Cunning action dash. And then get out here. Arcane Gate? Oh, that's the thing I put. Right. Alright, that's all you can move. In turn. My frenzy wore off. Okay, attacks missed. Good. Shadowheart. We hit the lever.
Free the others. I'm too weak.
Okay, make a move here. Got a champion. It's fine. Use a dimension door on self all the way out here.
Ravengard. He's still alive.
Lever.
It's her. The devil who took my son.
Huh? Let me get a spiritual weapon. These guys have a weakness. No. Halberd it is. Okay. Inch turn. Miss on Karlach. And a miss. Okay. Earthless. Well, one. Help here. that took an action.
My deepest thanks.
So we walk to here. Misty step out here. This is locked.
Still stuck fast by some mechanism.
Maybe I need to send somebody up the other side. In turn.
I can make it.
Raven Guard. Go hit this lever. Not enough movement to get that lever. I could dash and maybe do it. I'm worried about this guy. Actually, I need to get him out. So we'll just send him to run. Missoura.
Well, look who it is. I was hoping you'd bound along. A bargain's a bargain, and I've come to see it through. Mia Furia. Kneel for me. If only Will were here to see this. This is what he wanted, after all. Now, stand back and enjoy the show.
Hmm?
Need to hurry. Get away from these fish freaks.
Oh, went through the portal. Very nice. Spiders. I haven't lost him yet. I don't think I have enough over there to save him. Oh, there's actually a lever here. I want to know, though. What does it actually take to lockpick this? A 25. Yeah, that's a rough lockpick. Asterion can do it, but he can't be everywhere. I gotta move to here. And Misty step myself up there. With Asterion into turn. Put a net on Raven Guard. And he's dead. Okay, Rage ended here. There is a lever. What is the purpose of going up here? There's a chest. A couple of them. Well, we're here to flip this switch. Dash. Flip this switch. Jump over here. I think I will have gotten those ones. A Mellum's being worked on. This one's out. So I've gotten every one of them out except a Mellum at the moment. Okay, inch turn. Okay, missed from that guy. Okay, items. Scroll of Revivify. Target must be a playable character. Okay, another option. What if I throw healing potion at him? Did not work. Okay, worth a shot. This one's still trapped. Marlona Randall. Well, go hit that lever. Got it. Keep trying to move. End turn. Net miss. Range attack did 10 damage. Okay, they both dashed. Some claws. There's no way I can lockpick that. It has to be Asterion. No, there is a lever. Damn it. Okay. And he needs a help. I can't get all the way to him. Alright. Just make the move. End turn. Dashing around, sure. Explodey spiders. Spiritual weapon. Sure, attack this. Inch turn. Yeah, that guy got trapped. Whoa, 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 whoa. Show me where they're at. How far did they get? Why'd you go around that direction? Okay. That guy could move. Yeah, we got more of them popping out of here. It's fine. We're gonna move Asterion then. Snipe one of them that just popped out. Killed it. Still 3 turns. Running action dash. Come out here. Okay. Okay, good miss. Karlach. Gonna go attack this guy. Again. And then move here. Shadowheart. Loot. Raven Guard. Nothing. So dash. Go. Inch turn. 5 damage. 7. Okay, one went down. That one went down. That one got stuck in here. Cool. Help Amel him up. Alright, and get as far out here as possible with an angle and Blood Scent Frenzy? Yes, attack the spiritual weapon. Perfect. Blood Scent Frenzy on the Mellum? Oh, come on, don't block my door. There we go. Perfect. Attack this. In turn. Yep. Attack Asterion, that's fine.
Quick, we're nearly there. We can make it.
Oh, another one's getting out. It's not just that simple, though.
Just a little more to go.
Come on.
Come on.
I will aid you as much as I can, but hurry. We have little time.
Teleport yourself and up to 1 ally back to the submersible. Takes an action. Have to be in melee range. Hopefully this door doesn't prevent that, because not enough movement. Okay, next turn then. You can hit a dash and go ahead and get him there. Inch turn. Alright,
Submersible. You must return there. Now. It's the only way we'll survive this.
do a cunning disengage from Asterion and the dash. Get to the gate. And the ladder. Not enough movement to get to this ladder, but he's there. Yeah, they're gonna block me off here. At least I have a way to get him out. Shadowheart's close enough. Karlach can dash and get to here. She'll make it. I was afraid to use any hastes, and I haven't had to do that. Dash on Shadowheart. Gets to here. End turn. Oh, they can go through my warp portal too. Oh. That is not ideal. I need to break the concentration on the portal. Oh, that one's got like 1 HP left. Okay, yeah. They run down here. That's perfect. Etheritless. Go loot this chest. 220 gold and some ingot. All right, let me put yourself back there. In turn. Yep, keep attacking that weapon. Perfect. This one's going to attack you thirdless. That's fine. Okay, spiritual weapon. Yep, do your thing. In turn. Dash back here. Okay. Big dashes from them. That one's out. This one. Ouch. I think I did a pretty good job. There might have still been a way to save Ravengard even with Mizora's influence there, but here we'll get Aetherless out of there. Asterion out. Parlak hit the ladder and is out. Shadowheart hits the ladder and is out. Okay. Oh, we lost another one. I'm not going to redo this to try and prevent Ravengard from dying. Like, there was an opportunity. You open his door, then heal him. End turn. Spiritual weapon. End turn. And this one last guy should make it. Okay. Amelum, hit the control wheel. No, don't need to. Okay, in turn. More of them popping out. Hell yeah. Okay.
Calmness greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. It seems most of the hostages from the throne share your fate.
Gods, we made it. We actually made it.
All right, we're good to go. Say goodbye
Yeah.
to Cap and come up the hatch when you're ready.
There's a lot of them that made it. I can talk to them all.
Listen, lad. Only a special sort could have done what you did. Thank you.
By God, I'm glad you showed up. Hopefully Frel's not too worried about me.
You were so heroic. My word. I can't wait to tell Squav what happened. Gods, I hope he's all right.
What they were doing with us was horrid. Thank you for saving me.
Featherweight Falson will be back in the ring in no time. Once my daughter Claw is freed.
That was amazing. Like one of them old hero stories. Thank you.
Ogro! It's free! Free!
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did.
Still hurts. But thank you.
And Tubin.
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. There were so many of us scattered through that place. To save so many it was brilliant. Just brilliant. We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry. To keep them building Gortash's death machines.
Yeah, I'm worried they might not still be alive.
They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel might.
How do you think I found you to begin with? Your father sent me.
He did? Of course he did. I knew it. I knew he would do something.
Then Amelum.
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt.
son child. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Right on.
You were to administer Umberlee's justice. Instead, you conspire with the abomination. He who sickened the harbor with blood so black, the sea itself chokes.
Gods, they're nuts. You have to help me.
Step out of the way. Protect him, and Umberlee will swallow you whole.
He's all yours.
Mate, you've got to be kidding.
Come quietly. The Sea Queen will judge you.
I surrender, all right. You wouldn't hurt a harmless man, right? And you. Thanks for nothing, prick.
Got Wave Mother's robe.
It's finally over. We're safe.
Somebody put all those prisoners down there. A greasy, smelly climb down. Maybe there was another way. We're gonna save and see what this is. Lower City sewers. Oh, okay. Now, warp to the docks. Still a marker over here. Just says Lower City docks. Not gonna worry too much about it. I should short rest. We really gotta unlock this damn gate again. No, this one's unlocked already. Okay, let's go in. Ah, damn it.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Sarion, you know what to do. Hit the gauntlet. Guarantee that crit. 68 plus 9, left it with 5. End turn. Karlach with a big jump to go finish it.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
And oh, not enough resources to deactivate it. Okay, attack the other one. Shadow Heart. Dash and go hit that thing. Really? Wait, you had the... Oh, because of the dash. Okay, in turn. Yeah. Throw acid on your own guys. Misty Step. Yeah, one of you guys could deactivate the thing. That'd be real smart, like.
Easy.
Okay, got it. Offhand, this guy. In turn. Misty Step to who knows where. Tubin used in large. Oh, come on. He had to warp up on the roof where there was a watcher? Why? Why would you do that? Like, is that a joke? Shadowheart can Dimension Door with Karlach. Like, how do I get up? How do I do that? I can't tilt the camera up. Like, okay, don't do that then. Just run in that direction. Kind of see where they're launching from. The key was over here. At some kind of angle. Like, I need it to jump down here. Is what needs to happen. Is that the only open window? Okay, Misty stepped to here. Fire a firebolt at it. Misty step. No, you can't do it. That is the only open window. I can get up here by targeting, like, this guy. Clicking him. I can go back down to where I'm at. Then run forward. Click this guy. Then Misty step up here. Oh, that is so dumb. And then Eldritch Blasted, I guess. I mean, I did a little bit. I should have used the Witch Bolt. That's fine. I want to change my resistance to slashing, though. In turn. Shocking Grasp. He knows. Misty stepped up there. So it's actually a fight on the roof. Shadowheart then, come here. We dimension door with Karlach. Then click Etherless. Choose target. Click this guy then. No, I can't do it. Okay, what I need to do, click Etherless. And from here, click Shadowheart, click dimension door, click Karlach here. Target is blocked. Okay. Work back to them. They need to walk forward a bit. And then Etherless. This is so stupid. Why did this need to be a thing? Shadowheart. No. Etherless camera. Okay. And then dimension door with Karlach here. Oh. And then now Karlach has to jump over here to the like a different part of the roof. Well, that wasn't even enough. I would have had to jump further. Hit this bolt of celestial light. Target's frightened. Okay. Missed the second shot. That's fine. Not gonna worry about Asterion. I hit a dash. He's climbing. Maybe there is a way to climb up there? We might find out. No, they're just climbing up on stuff, it seems. There we go. Jump up there. Are you for real? I had that. It's okay. We still got target. There's 19 more damage. And no, in turn. Lightning bolt. Miss. Karlach, jump up here. Attack and attack. And get out of there. And get out of there. Good. Smart. It blew up. Alright, talk to this guy. How do we get down?
I thought the Overseers were invincible, but you killed him. Just like that.
Yeah, and then we fought a Steel Watcher on the roof, because for some reason that needed to be a thing. I guess now I warp back to the docks. Cannot fast travel from this area, though. Jump down onto this and down to there and do that. Maybe. Alright, well, I do know what to do. Requires a long rest before I can use the arcane gate again. Okay, so a dimension door, Karlach, somewhere, just in there. Shadowheart, dimension door, into there. There we go. We can do a short rest. Alright, let's break these Steel Watchers. Are they fighting the one that's outside now? Where's Tumit?
What happened to Obelia? Is she safe?
She is, don't worry.
My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Agreed, let's finish this.
My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
Didn't autosave again. Like, I already cleared this, though. Like, if I have to fight stuff down here again... Alright, talk to him again.
The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the Steel Watchers, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
What are you going to do?
Like the foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out.
Do it.
Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
Please don't make me have to run out there on a timer. Good. Good. This is what I wanted to see. A cutscene. Do it. Kaboom!
We're alive! Blessed Gond. And the foundry crumbles behind us. The sound is as sweet as a well-oiled cog. Yet we paid the price in blood. So few of us remain. Gon's name will soon fade into the annals of history. I must leave now and gather those of us still standing. Look after this city, my friend. I pray it treats you better than it did us.
Alright. Catastrophic structural failure. Inspiration for Karlach. And the Steel Watcher has fallen.
I can't wait to sleep.
I think we shall sleep next time, because that, I believe, is a good spot to stop for this episode. Making some big progress on things. It doesn't leave much left. We got to visit Amelium, get the guild coming in. We got to go to Cazador's. We got to free a dragon. So I got to deal with that book. But Gortash is mad. We go after Orin, then go after Gortash, I think. Still gonna take a little bit, but we're making it. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.